Well, we're back. Back at the graveyard, except, well, we're just by the entrance, but I thought, seeing as I walked straight on last time, that this time we can do a bit of exploring in places which we missed. So, here we are! Really excited. Pop myself on it. Probably got about an hour, so, and it's really a nice day, although it is actually a bit nippy. Anyhow, I've got my jumper, so I can, and I've got my thick scarf on, so we'll see how. I'm just thinking, I think we'll have a look down here. There. Although, well, here, you can see where I am. Might have to put my jumper on though. But we'll see. So, let's pop down. I put 2 edits up of the other one from last night. And that's because what you can do is stabilise it, but it changes the details. So although it's more stable, it's not, I don't know, it kind of like merges things together a bit more, so they look a bit trippy, or more trippy than they would otherwise. Anyway, so I might do that again, put up 2 versions, because I only have to upload it once, and then YouTube does the rest. Anyway, here we are. It's quite cool here because I can film without worrying about, well, I mean, most places which I film, I don't have to worry about what Ben's doing because I'm always off the road and whatnot. But when it comes to filming architecture, normally it's a bit more difficult. But in an area such as this, it's great because Ben's fine and we can have a good look at stuff. So, oh, that's nice, isn't it? It says, safe in the arms, sorry, hang on. Yeah, safe in the arms of Jesus. That's a lovely, lovely one. You know, I was with my mum the other day, and we were talking about gravestones, actually, and she said that she doesn't want to have a gravestone when she dies. I asked why not. She said because I'm not religious, so I better not bury her and give her a gravestone. So anyway, I thought that's a little bit selfish because gravestones are more for the people which are left behind than the people that have died anyway. It's not like I'd put on it how much you love God or anything, because that would be a blatant lie. But anyway, then she like kind of shrugged and said, oh well, I don't care anyway because I won't still be here, so do what you want. Nobody in my family have gravestones, actually. No one does. They have a bench for my granny and grandpa, and that's it. So this is nice here, isn't it? Ben! Oh, good boy. Just quite aware of the fact we're quite close to the exit. So let's see whose this is down here. Oh god, I'm frozen. I'm going to have to put my jumper on. What's Ben? Oh look, there's even one. We could do a chopping this ivy back because there's this little cross behind there in the bushes. These, I've never seen grave crossy things which are... Is it actually made out of bark? No, it's made out of stone, but it's made to look like a tree. I wonder if that's meant to like resemble Jesus' cross then, and that's why they have it looking a bit like a tree. Okay, Ben's crying, so we need to keep moving. And I'm going to have to put my jumper on because I'm just too cold. It's cold. Ben, come on, little one. He doesn't know which way to go, and neither do I. Oh, look at this. So it's not looking so wonderful as it does, because the light's not working for me. It's making it look all dark. Little Ben! Little Ben! Little Ben! I wonder why it's looking so dark. It's not really dark. I need to get out from under these branches. So I'm going to, oh look at this one here, Henry Mason. And whatever should be there isn't still there. I'm going to put this here for a moment. Actually, that could be the perfect prop. Let's see. I'm in danger here of knocking it off though. I'm just going to leave it there for a minute while I put my jumper on. So, oh, that's better. It's so cold. I'm going to sort myself out and then we can get moving. So cold. I should have put it the other way around actually, because I think it's more interesting the opposite way. But anyway, in a minute I will be a little bit more organised. This isn't the best coat though, because it's all drafty down the sides. I should have paused it, shouldn't I? That would have been the clever thing to do. But hey ho, I never said I was particularly clever. Especially when I'm filming and my mind goes blank the whole time. I think that'll be alright. Wish I could see myself. So, feel very silly. Anyway, enough of me, because there's far more interesting things to see. I wonder why the sky's not picking up as blue. That's like chem haze, isn't it? Because it's blue really, look. Anyway, so we were on, let's see, where are we? So yeah, we're going to, I think what we'll do is, we'll have a little potter up this side here, and then we'll probably go down that side where I didn't go at all yesterday. So that I'm not just doing a repeat of what's already been done. Look at this. And it's interesting because, you know, like that way around, obviously, it looks like that. But then if you come to this side, it's the polar opposite, isn't it? Very dualistic. Oh, this is great. Now, something caught my eye, but I can't see now where it was that caught my eye. It looked like a huge tombstone somewhere, but I can't see now where it was. So, maybe I was seeing things which aren't even here. It really could do with a little bit of attention. I'm sure that this tree shouldn't really be there. It could be problematic, that, if it doesn't get sorted out. I actually hate these trees. They're like weeds. It's nothing. It's just a horrible, horrible weed. I have one of those which grows in my hedge. I always chop it down. That's very ornate, isn't it? And you've got your two pillars at the side, which are reminiscent to me of the Masonic pillars. And of course, you know, graveyards are very Masonic, if for no reason other than the fact that the stonemasons make the stones. So, oh yeah, you know, when I was here yesterday, I always make silly errors in things that I say when the camera's rolling. And I was looking at, I'm going to zoom on in, I was looking at the double-sided cross over there. There's a few of them. And I kept saying that it's the Jesuit cross that's like that, and that is not the case at all. That's the Knights of Malta who have the double-pointed cross. And your Jesuit cross is like the ones here. The equilateral cross. But they're not double-pointed. So... Alright, well, good boy, Ben. Oh, here it is. Well, I don't think this was the one which caught my eye, but there's one here. These tombs. Oh God, I'm so cold. It must be because my hair's wet as well. Oh gosh, I'm now cold. Lost the power of speech. Thine eyes shall see the King in his beauty. And then they've got a cross of thorns. I think that's meant to be. Oh, there's a cat over there. Ben's not clocked it yet. He's funny as little Ben because he will chase other people's cats. It's a black cat as well. It's got its eye on us. Oh, it's hiding now behind the gravestone. He's so close to it as well. That's really funny. The cat's got the better of him. This is rather grand, isn't it? And they look like they've got the family pledge on it. Now, you see, it's Henry Dixon's grave, and that does look like a H and a D together, doesn't it? So, is that what it is? Or does that resemble something else and just so happens to also have his initials in it? He's got it! It's very hard for my hands not to shake in frozenness. Oh my God. I don't want to keep saying how cold it is, but it's really hard to not keep exclaiming. Look at that, that's wonderful. The moon will be full soon because it seems to grow so much with each passing night. Look at this is wonderful, just wonderful. I think it was 1870 when I looked into how old this graveyard is. So, yeah, not so young. But then I suppose that would be about the average age of most graveyards around here that I know of anyway. I do actually want to, there's a church just down there. You can actually see it. No, you can't see it from here. I thought you could. I want to film it, it's just that I've forgotten to put Ben's collar on. And so we can't, because it's too close to the road to not have a collar on. Now, look at this one here. Look at the detail there. This is the first one of these which I've seen with so much detail on them. Quite remarkable. I can't believe it, we've already done 15 minutes and time flies by. Oh, I want to get gardening. So we can get all the ivy off these. The Holy Bible. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've still not made it down to the other side, have we? Maybe we'll do that in the second part. I know people keep saying to me that I need to get a torch, but the thing is, it would have to be a very powerful torch to really change anything, because once it starts to get dark, it looks darker on film anyway than it is in reality. Really, I just need to be out earlier so that I don't need a torch. it's just hard at the moment for me to get moving, actually, because I'm not in the best place. I am not in the best headspace at the moment. So it's quite challenging to be outside, actually. Although, then once I get outside, it's wonderful to be out, but my house is just so much more appealing. Look at this. (1866). So that's definitely earlier than 1870. In 1896, this is his wife. Oh, I have to keep moving. Too cold to stand. Oh, hang on, we'll just have a look at this one here. That looks like a four-leaf clover to me. It's got a ladybird, look. You know, little ladybird. Oh wow, look at this down here. Oh my god, look at those two crows. Stay still while we zoom into you. Just in there quietly observing, aren't they? Off it goes. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh my god, and they're all sat in a row. I'm just trying to get closer without shaking so much. It's actually a little bit hard to see them properly, isn't it? We'll just go into this one here. There it's gone. Alright, enough Nina, enough. I was about to film, I'll just grab the opportunity to film this before we move away because it's different to the other ones. It's a fairy! Well, fairies keep popping up actually at the moment. Suffer little children. You see, I don't really like that it says that because we don't want children to suffer, do we? But if we were going to link everything to satanic ritual abuse type things, then it's quite fitting really, isn't it? Although I'm not saying that's why it's there, because I mean it's a child's grave initially. So, but yeah, the fairy thing. I've pictured, when I've got pictures of orbs and stuff, I've pictured things which look like what they think of these fairies. Let's have a look at this ornate thing here. George Henry Townend, Cullingworth. Good boy, Ben. Oh, goodness me, you look warmer than I do. Which is hardly surprising, bearing in mind his wonderful jacket. I wonder if this was what caught my eye. Oh, there's so many areas. Not been down there. I'm traipsing on. It's the tombs, which there was a tomb which caught my eye when we came in, but look at that there as well. I mean, you would never know that was a gravestone, would you? It just looks like a pillar. Walker. Let's see what date it's got on it. 1870. Oh my god, so cold. And 1860 is the earliest. Died aged 6 months. And was interred at the parish church. More walkers. I'm sure this name keeps popping up, doesn't it? So we're already down by the second church now. Well, I don't think it's a church really, I think it's more of a chapel. Oh, someone from Ilkley. William and Anne Holmes of Ilkley, who died March the 4th, 1919, in his 40th year. Then we've got some Harrisons and Stevensons next to them. I wonder what the earliest stone is in here. So far, 1860 is the earliest we've seen, but actually buried here, 1866 was the earliest we've seen. So this has got more people on it. 1873. Isabella, I love that name. 75. Wouldn't it be lovely to have a family tomb like this, to have all your relatives within? And yeah, it'd be nice. Skuro, that's a surname I've never heard of before. Are we almost out of time? Well, we're not far off. There's more of these ones here, which look like we've got the 2 pillars on them. Oh god, I just realised what I'm doing. I'm actually walking over someone's grave. That's a terrible thing to do, Nina. Have some respect. We're down near the lady, which I liked yesterday. Might be able to get her on just before it finishes. Oh my god, I am so cold. Please watch my videos so that you can see me keep talking about how cold I am. Makes for interesting viewing, I'm sure. We're almost at her. Here she is. And I thought she was quite beautiful yesterday, but now I'm looking at her today and I'm not so sure. Maybe she changes depending on the light. Oh, it wasn't her anyway that I thought was really beautiful. It was this one down here that I thought was quite beautiful. Even though they look a little bit eerie. There she is. Keeping charge. Oh, I can hear Ben shouting. I wonder what he's barking at. And there's the anchor. There must be a squirrel. There must have been a squirrel. Oh look, there's another really ornate pillar there. It's got the pyramids on it, and also that oh god, the S in the 3 lines, which yeah, I can't possibly tell you exactly what it's meant to mean from a church point of view. This is going to go into part 2.